Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 355, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke. Today, I guess we'll go ahead and start with a bit of a team recap real quick. I know I said I was going to grind at the end of last one, but I just got home from work, and honestly, just too excited about this to do that right now. I just want to play. We have a level 21 Vivillon, a level 21 Zubat, an 18 Kecleon, a 14 Minun, a level 20 Anorith, and our last Wonder Trade at the very end of the last episode is our, of course, level 1 Adamant Magikarp, which, though tiny he may be now, give me a couple levels, literally 19, and we'll be in a good spot. So, last time, let's see, we got through this town, we got through Route 7, of course, we got the I don't remember what was just last episode. Did we get the Snorlax, the Route 7 encounter, and the cave? Or was this it? I can't remember. I feel like we did a lot last episode. I know it was the long episode. It was the 45-minute one, which is not good. I really should record some Legend of Zelda. I have 0 backlog on Legend of Zelda. I'm going to do a little bit of switch training for Magikarp here so that we can get him at least, hopefully, to a point. Like, obviously, the most he's ever going to learn is Tackle, so he's going to be pretty much useless until Gyarados. That's just the standard, of course, with Magikarps. But the hope is that, at least, if he's level 1, he's going to be one-shot by anything. If we can get him to, like, maybe a little bit of a higher level, if we could also just not hit ourselves in confusion, that would be preferred. Thank you, Minun. Now, if you could do over half, the weakest Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life. And we got some double teams happening. Wonderful. I didn't want to just strain the Pokemon that are already a crazy high level, but unfortunately, you have forced this upon me. So, Anorith, come on in. Of course, Anorith, yeah, I'm looking at the list of encounters we got. Anorith was our second encounter of the episode last time, and we finished it up with the Magikarp. Anorith is, you know what, I believe we're going to ride Anorith to the very end. I know that sounds kind of weird. I forgot to look up the guy who sent it to us, because his name is WT Eviling, so I'm assuming this guy's doing a Wonderlocke. I don't know if he's recording it, though. He may just be doing it for fun. So he may have content out there, and if he has content out there, I'm absolutely going to connect with him and be like, hey, look what you've done for me. Look at these. We were complaining earlier about Kecleon's eyeballs doing this. Well, Anorith has 360 degrees of vision. Minun wants to learn Spark. That's pretty awesome. Excuse me, if you could go out. Oh, I'm placing it upside down. Okay, Gengar, you want to just chill there. We are absolutely going to learn Spark. Go ahead and get rid of Play Nice. Don't care about it. And we now have a Stab Electric move, which is awesome. Now, it's not that great because I'm pretty sure the next gym is Rock. Maybe. I've never played through this game, so I can't remember. But I know that the next town is Ambrat Town. A horde of wild Hoppip. Now, Magikarp, you obviously are not going to be able to take these guys down, but I know someone who can. This is going to take a long time. Do we have anything that hits multiple people? Doesn't Struggle Bug hit multiple people? Hopefully it does, because we can do this quicker. But a horde battle is nice because you're going to get 5 times the experience. Although I think they decrease the levels of the Pokemon, and all these things can do is splash, so this will be pretty easy. Now, this is why I should have done the grinding off camera. I'm now realizing, because now you guys have to watch this garbage, and you really don't care about any of this. And it's not even like, oh, this hits everybody. Okay, so we'll just one-shot them. I think I'll go grind, quote-unquote, on trainers, just to make things a little bit quicker. Bam! You defeated all 5 Pokemon at the same time. That's right, and Magikarp's going to grow to level 10 from that. Or just 8. Okay. So Magikarp's going to take a little bit to get to where we want him to be. But when he does reach the pinnacle, when he does reach the magic level that turns him from a Magikarp into a Gyarados, we're going to be in a good situation, especially if that next gym is, in fact, Rock. Although he doesn't learn any water moves, does he? I'm trying to think of Gyarados' moveset. I haven't used a Gyarados in such a long time. Okay, so we went into the backside of Connecting Cave last time. We got some grass here. Is there anything hidden here? It might just be different Pokemon that there are in the flowers. I'm not 100% sure. Krogunk! Why can't people Wonder Trade that off? If I received a Krogunk in a Wonder Trade, that would be awesome. No more Furfroos taking me down. By the way, guys, I promise I'm finally over the Furfrou. It's okay. It happened. I do not hold any grudges against the Furfrou anymore. It was a long recording session yesterday. I lost a Numel. It was late. I was dehydrated. I have water now. I still have a bit of a sore throat from yesterday from recording so much. But the Furfrou, you're back on Santa's nice list. Well, I still deep down despise you, but you're at least, I don't, despise is a nasty word. We'll see when another one comes up in battle how I feel about it, how I react to it. There's gotta be something over here. Really, just a Pechaberry? Just kidding. A Persimberry. I got my pink berries wrong. Thought it was a grapefruit. Okay, let's try to get out of here without getting in any more battles. Almost made it. That's okay. Every battle that I take is another mistake to you. Smeargle. No. You don't understand. We're not playing that game. Now, the wild Smeargle can't have all these crazy moves, can they? You're not going to have these insane moves. I would like to just run, but I doubt we'll get away, unfortunately. He should just have Sketch. I think. He shouldn't have any of the moves, like the random ones we went against. Yeah, so no, like, freaking Rock Throw or Water Gun or anything that was just devastating me. Or at least it didn't kill anybody, but it scared me. In my heart a little bit. Gonna go for the struggles now. That's fine. You're gonna hurt yourself more than you're hurting me. So, and this should take Magikarp to level 10, which means it's still got a ways to go. Hopefully the trainer battles make that go by a little bit quicker. Guys, I look really white in this. I mean, it's my race, but also I look pale as a, like, look at this. This is paper. Just for comparison, this is paper. Okay, I guess I'm not that white, thankfully, but that's crazy. What is wrong with me? I should probably go out in the sun every now and again. We have the HM for cut, by the way. I've just never taught anybody it because mostly lazy. But Kecleon can learn it. So I guess we should make it so that he's actually good for something. Sorry, Kecleon. We will teach you this probably over Scratch. Cut is just a better version of Scratch. It's still stab as long as you stay the normal type, meaning if you don't take a single hit in battle, so not that good. That's why color change isn't quite as good as well, I was going to say as people think, but I think it's pretty generally accepted that it's not that great an ability because you lose all of your stab moves. You got to hope that someone turns you into the type of moves that you have, if you know what I'm saying. Please pick this up. Silver Powder. Thought this might be like this felt like a good place to put a rare candy, but apparently I've been mistaken. I don't know if we're going to get any encounters today, by the way, guys. I did, however, look up, just in case you were wondering. You don't want to fight me? How about if I help your dear I could have just rested up here. That would have been awesome to know. I thought you were a trainer, so I avoided you at the end of last episode. Now, once we make it to Ambret Town, I did find out where the... Are we already here? No, Route 8, which is a new encounter. But what is down there? I would like to know what is down there. Because there was a second entrance to Connecting Cave, so I need to know what this top area leads to. It may be a dead end, and maybe this is the correct way to go, but there's only one way to find out. Route 8 means a new encounter, though, so I'm going to eat my own words. And when we make it, yeah, this is still just Connected Cave. When we make it to Ambret Town, okay, I thought we were going to get in a battle there, but instead we got in this battle. Once we make it to Ambret Town, what's the word? 15, yo. If the wild Pokemon are 15, then the trainer Pokemon are going to be at least 15. Usually is the rule of thumb. I don't know if that's the same case in this game. But what I'm worried about is... I know where the old rod is. That was a million words just to say that I know where the old rod is, and once we get the old rod, we can get, I think, at least 2 encounters. Parfum Palace and the second town I know for sure have water in them. And then any future towns that we have will also be able to do so. How well have you raised your Pokemon? Let's have a battle. Oh my god, my eyes too close. Too close, guys. Freaking me out. Pokemon Breeder Mercy is going to send in a Ducklet. Well, unfortunately for you, I have a quad effective Spark coming your way once I get this switch on. Once I get this switch done, I should say. I need to learn. I was going to, like, all day at work, instead of working, I was like, I'm going to record Pokemon when I get home, and I'm going to look up what the Japanese name for Magikarp is. And that is what I'm going to call it because it has Japanese letters. Now, the person who named it in Japan it may not say Magikarp anymore. Like I said, I don't know what it says. I don't read Japanese. So if it says something offensive, let me know. And I'll pretend that he's not real. But for now, he's on the team, so we have to. This is also going to be annoying, is this constant switching between Magikarp and back here. But I really, really want that Gyarados, so... And I'm not willing to, what's it called? To betray my principles. I'm not going to turn on the EXP share just for that. For a Litleo, we'll send in WT Ebling. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Ebling? Ebling? We're just going to call you Anorith because it's the Pokemon that you are. And that's much easier for me to remember. A Headbutt coming in, doing literally nothing. What do you think you are, a Furfrou against a Numel? Lily, are you part fire yet? Sounds like super effective to me, so yes, you are in fact part fire, dude. I guess we're gonna have a water type move and Metal Claw, I'm remembering, from Anorith. Although rock type moves are super effective against us, so not perfect, not an ideal setup, but not terrible. At least we have something, because before we got those Wonder Trades, guys, my paper's upside down. Oh, I'm gonna go and write Route 8 down, because we are gonna get encounters in Route 8. Before, I almost just stayed in. Let's go with Kecleon. Kecleon, you come on out. Before that, the best thing we had to take on rock types, although we had Numel and Bunnelby at one point. I lost both of those ground types, which would have been great for us, don't get me wrong. The best thing we had was nothing. We had Gulpin. And we had, go ahead and hit this boy with a fan attack. We had Gulpin. Zigzagoon isn't weak to rock. Minun technically isn't, but a lot of rock types also carry ground moves. And Sentret and Kecleon, I guess. But we really had a problem, if you could tell by the way I'm describing it. We would have had a big issue. But then, I can't remember their names anymore. Dawn? No, Dawn sent us the Minun, maybe? Minun's fine, too, honestly. I was a little upset about the Minun at first, but honestly, all I can say is that I'm happy that it's not a Wurmple or any Bug-type Pokemon, because those got old very quickly. Oddish is coming in. I would love an Oddish. Well, let's not count those chickens before they're hatched. I would take an Oddish. It's a Grass-type. It would make the Rock Gym fairly simple, I feel like. Depending on what Pokemon the gym leader has, who I don't... No, I'm thinking of Clay. Except Clay's a ground type. I have no idea, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and go into Vivillon, because I love seeing this beautiful butterfly on screen. Wait for it. Listen to the cry. Listen to the cry. Okay, beautiful. I did that a little prematurely, which is why there was, like, awkward silence for a couple seconds. How are you guys doing today? Here's the thing, guys. This is essentially becoming, like, for those of you guys who watch The Binding of Isaac, which was some of you guys. I'm sure there were some of you guys that watched Binding of Isaac, and if you did watch The Binding of Isaac, you're probably not watching this because you're probably like, he'll upload Isaac eventually. It's only been a month. This is going to basically, like, Isaac was a place for me to just play and talk about random stuff. And that's kind of what these Pokemon series are taking the part of. The only thing that's different is that the webcam is there, and I don't know why, but being able to see my own face with my own eyes with my own eyes, makes thinking of stories to tell infinitely more difficult, and I don't really know why. Okay, so clearly, if you want to get back to Amberhead Town, you're best off heading back that way. Well, you don't need to tell me what to do. Okay, just kidding. We actually do need strength to get past here. I was like, I figured that was the case, but I thought I would check just to be safe, because you never know when we could run into a shiny Metacham right here. Okay, that's a Metatite. My silly me. And also, it didn't happen. Are we going to be able to get away from you? Again, better safe than sorry. I'm not about to lose this Magikarp. But we are about to get our Route 8 encounter, hopefully. Not hopefully, we are going to. And we will... Okay, it's not super effective. That was a crit. Okay, I was like, that did a lot for not being super effective. Can you imagine if a Furfrou was packing hidden power? I promise I'll talk about something other than Furfrous, guys. I'm trying to think, because I recorded a bunch yesterday. That's kind of like That's kind of why I like doing it in bunches, because usually like throughout the week I'll get stories or things that happen that I can tell you guys. Oh my god, freaking hair dust everywhere. And then I can accumulate them during the week, and then I can just like dump them out when I play this. But when I play back to back, like all I did from when I pressed stop recording last night to start recording today was eat an entire pizza, go to bed, go to work, eat more pizza. Here I am again. So do you guys want to know about the pizza? I could tell you. Stop right there! Who is it? Hello? Oh, it's the British people. Oh, I didn't mean to surprise you. How are you and Magikarp doing? Haven't you wondered how a single Pokedex could possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Well, it can't. That's why we're here to power up your Pokedex. The Coastal Kalos Pokedex was added to Gilmore's Pokedex. The Coastal Kalos Pokedex will be on your Pokedex menu, so tap it to select it. New encounters help people and Pokemon grow and mature. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage! I guess they're French, but I've done enough French accents. Ooh, super potion. And so we're moving on to British. And next I'll move to Scottish. And then, yeah, maybe a wee bit Irish. Okay, maybe we won't touch that accent with a 10-foot pole. Okay. The villain, of course, is our catching person of choice. So the villain, if you want to come out here and help us get our Route 8 encounter, which we will inevitably catch with a ball, that Route 8 encounter is going to be... That's a horde. A horde of Seviper with a random Zangoose appearance. Okay. I don't like the horde battles. They kind of scare me, to be honest, because I feel like they can gang up on you pretty easy. I mean, that's why they make them a lower level. Because, like, as we saw, the wild Pokemon around us were level 15, and these are only level 8. I gotta think of what I want to trade off to somebody. What would I like to receive? Probably... I don't know, I don't want a normal type. Normal poison and bug types we have been just inundated with. I would love anything else other than those things. But did you just bite your own Zang? Oh, they hate each other. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. That's so cruel, but also so cool. Like if you guys remember, they introduced Zangoose and Seviper in 3rd gen. And the like lore behind them was they were in opposite games. And the reason they were in opposite games is because this is the only reason, like, region exclusives obviously are a thing, but they like hate each other. Just like, I mean, mongooses eat snakes in real life, so kind of mimicked off that. That's why they're fighting each other here, which is really cool. The cooler part is that they're weakening the Zangoose for me. So I don't have to worry about weakening it. I'm gonna need you to not kill it though. Oh, it's going to die. Yeah, it's going to straight up die. So we'll take out the Seviper this turn, and then we will be left with one more Seviper. Unfortunately, with them being at level 8, it's going to be kind of difficult to weaken them. Hopefully the Zangoose goes first, does a decent amount of damage against the Seviper, and then we can take care of it from there. But that's going to kill the Zangoose, so that's not going to happen. Okay, so we're going to go for the Seviper. The other thing that sucks about it being level 8 is that we're looking for 18 or below. Now, we've reached the point, technically, we should paralyze you first just to make it a bit easier. I touched on this last time, guys. The 10 level cap. So, like, you guys remember, this is a level 8, so when we want to trade it, we need a level 18 or lower Pokemon back. The rule was if you got something higher, you could either re-Wonder trade it off, or you can leave it in your PC until the Pokemon that are in your party reach the level that it is. So for example, if we traded off this level 8 Seviper and we got back a level 20, yes, technically it would be 12 levels above the level 8 Seviper, not 10, but since the rest of our party is about level 20, we could go ahead and put it on the team because rules. Yes, I'm betting my own rules, but it makes sense. It makes sense. You go back, replay the tape, you'll understand. You'll agree. I'm going to go ahead and turn this light on also to make me look... No, it doesn't look that good. The Fang Snake Pokemon. Constantly polishing makes the edge of a blade on its tail extremely sharp. It's Zangoose's arch rival. There you go. Lore. Yes, we are going to nickname this long... No. You did not do that. This long, sweaty boy. As always. Nice, sweaty boy. And then we'll go ahead and connect to the internet and want to trade this bad boy off. This will probably be the only one we get in this episode. It's 20 minutes already. I've done nothing, guys. I'm so sorry. The other issue is that I said I was going to wait in between last episode and this episode to see if you guys like the 45-minute episodes better. Yeah, that didn't happen. So instead I'm recording now. So I don't know whether to do a 30-minute episode or a 45-minute episode. We have successfully connected to the internet, which means I can now successfully Wonder Trade. Yes, I would love to start a Wonder Trade. We're going to be trading off Seviper here. Looks good to me. All right, so we're looking for level 18 or below. 18 is the threshold. It was holding the person berry, and I didn't even notice it. Well, it's too late now. Let's see who we're going to be trading with and if they will make my day. Please make my day. That would be awesome for you to do. I just got back from work. Not that work is necessarily the most depressing thing of all time, but it's also not the most exciting thing of all time. So it could, first episode, first recording session of the day. Could use a little pick-me-up. We got, what is your name? Darkiri from Nova Scotia. Darkiri from Nova Scotia. That's a cool name. I feel like you're going to send me something awesome. But only one way to find out. We're going to send off the Seviper. And for the Seviper, we are going to receive Zubat. That is dupes, of course. We already have a lovely Zubat. And I think we've already sent off a Zubat too. So this is like dupes to infinity. We must be about at the same point in the game because we just got out of Zubat Cave and she just got out of Zubat Cave. My nose is like itching something fierce. I think I'm going to explode. Okay. We'll go ahead and Wonder Trade this guy off again. Actually, I'll just go ahead and find someone to Wonder Trade with so you don't have to wait with me. We have Julio from Tabasco, Mexico. I love your sauce. I don't really know what that means. Anyway, we're going to be trading off Zubat. Remember, we're still looking for level 18 or lower. Julio, please hook me up with something awesome. We already have that. All right, dupes number 2. This is both the good and bad thing about dupes. The good thing is that we don't have to keep getting trashed like this because that was our starter. Sorry, Volbeat, for calling you trash. But we have to keep getting trashed like this, but we don't have to keep it. So it takes a long time to find the Pokemon, but it's going to guarantee that we get better Pokemon in the future. Now let me go ahead and Wonder Trade off this Volbeat. We have Corbin from Nebraska, the Midwest, where I live as well. Come on, neighboring state, buddy. You got a cool hat on. I feel like you're going to send me a Riolu. Fighting type would help so much against the gym. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's a Honedge, yes! That's awesome. Hopefully he got it. I'm talking really loud because I'm excited. I'm sorry. Hopefully, what's his name? It's just a Honedge. Hopefully he got that from the palace and it'll be a decent level already. Bottom line is it's a steel type, and a steel type means boosh, rock gym, here we come. I've also never used a Honedge before because I never played through 6th gen. Let's go ahead. I'm going into the Wonder Trade screen just to see what level the Honedge is. Don't worry. We're starting to get a stacked team. Honedge is level 11. It has no metal moves yet. Steel type moves, I should say. But it is definitely being added to the team. I wish I could switch you around from here, but I think we have to go all the way to the PC. Do I really have to go all the way to the PC to make this happen? I think we do. Is it worth it? I think it probably is. It's a little scary because we are, what's the word you want to say? We're like getting rid of a lot of the higher levels on the team for some lower level mons, which is scary. But I think it'll all work out in the end because our last 3 encounters have been a potential Armaldo, potential Gyarados, and potential, I don't know the final evolution of Honedge. Aegislash. That's awesome. In my eyes, at least. It's crazy that you can get these pretty good Pokemon this early in the game. I don't know where that person got that Anorith. That may have been from some random fossil. I go to the berry fields every time. I just want to enjoy my life as a simple farmer. Maybe that's the game telling me, or my subconscious mind telling me I really want to start playing Stardew Valley again. Which I do, but I just don't have the time to. It's such a fun game, but it's such... The problem is, like, DJ Khaled owes nobody no money. The other problem is that I love time waster games, but I don't have the time in the day to waste. Steel Ghost type, Kecleon, you outie. I'm sorry, we just taught you Cut. I'm getting rid of all my normal types. I'm putting all the trash in the box. I know, I'm sorry. But Honedge is here, and we need Honedge to rock. Also, Honedge, if a literal sword cannot learn cut, in fact, I will look it up right now. If a literal sword cannot learn cut, thank you. We were going to have some serious issues. Luckily, we don't have serious issues. Hopefully, you learn... Can you learn Metal Claw? Because you're not... Like, technically, you're not... You know Fury Cut or Metal Sound. Don't really care about that. You're not... You don't, like... You have claws. You're a sword. But still... Zubat can learn Venoshock, Thief, no, none of those look very good. Okay, good, we're good. He can probably learn False Swipes. We should probably look and check that out, but that's okay. Continue along. Oh, tap the face icon. How about you never send me a message again, Nintendo company? Who do we need to train? We're gonna go ahead and put Honedge out front. I still want the Magikarp to level up, but Honedge is our first and foremost priority because he is going to, I mean, he could easily tank... Well, does he have Levitate? I don't know if he has Levitate. If he has Levitate, he could easily tank a Rock-type gym, considering they may have ground moves as well. But I don't know. First things first, though, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're nowhere near the second gym. This is going to be a long Let's Play, guys. I'm realizing this is a big... Kalos region's large, unless it speeds up later. But we're not even at the second gym, and this is probably close to episode 9? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Honedge, I just want to see you in action. Let's just get this cut going. I just want to see what you can do. Wing attack from a Zubat. Resisted. That's the great thing about steel types. Now, if the bite comes in, this is the generation where steel no longer resists dark. So I need to not be an idiot, and I need to go out and mine it. I think there's a lot of trainers on Route 8. What's it called? Yeah, Route 8, if my memory serves me correctly. Dude, Honedge, that's awesome. Excuse me, the wing attack is going to do that much to me? That was a crit. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hit you with a spark, and you're going to be done for. That's a good little round out to the team. I feel like that's the one downside about the Wonderlocke is that you get all the trash at the beginning, and then it's just a constant cycle of, like, dupes, and then you eventually get something better. You would imagine you get something better. And then once you get that better thing, you run with it. Dude, how crazy would it be? Honedge was an R encounter on Route 2, but how crazy would it be if at some point during this LP, we Wonder Trade away a Pokemon? Inkay! I don't know what you are, but I love you. How crazy would it be if we Wonder Trade off a Pokemon? What type are you? I don't know. If we Wonder Trade off a Pokemon and end up getting that Pokemon back. It could happen. Hopefully, if it does, like... The problem is, we're, like, probably not to the point anymore where people are willing to keep trading off. Like, we're getting good enough things that people... Please don't kill me. That people probably, like, if we traded them an Inkay, they'd probably be like, that's cool. I like Inkay. Especially if they're doing a Wonderlocke like me. They're like, I'm not trading that thing off again. Oh, God. We got some troubling rocky areas here, and I've apparently messed up somewhere along the way. Oh, there's a trainer over there. So many Pokemon battles. Please help. Spoink! That is also a downside of running with Honedge out front is... Do we have anything strong against you? We got Vivillon. That's the downside of running with Honedge out front is I don't think he's that fast. So running from things really can't happen. And I don't want to risk taking like a Psy-Wave. Oh my god, too much damage, too much damage. Let's go ahead and hit you with a Struggle Bug and see if we can one-shot. I probably should have bought more potions too, I'm now realizing. Hopefully Ambret Town isn't too far. I think we could probably like mainline it and like maybe kind of sort of try to avoid some trainers in order to get through it, but I'm not totally sure how that's going to work. But I will fight this trainer. And maybe that'll be the last thing we'll do in this episode. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Guys, I mean, I'm not even going to tell you, let me know in the comments. You have a dragon? You're not going to know Dragon Rage yet, though, are you? 19? I got to go into the Pokemon that has over 40 HP just in case Dragon Rage. You don't know Dragon Rage yet. Oh, no. You absolutely know Dragon Rage. Thankfully, we have enough super potions to outstall it. Like, you only have 10 PP of Dragon Rage, which we may have to do. Scary Face, that's fine. You can lower my speed as long as we can get some attacks in. Hey, why do you have an Axew on Route 8? Before the second gym, hey, here's a Dragon type. This is nuts. Let's go for the Stab Struggle Bug. It should be stronger. D-Rage is coming in. Luckily, D-Rage can't crit, so we know what we're getting into. And let's see how much this does. This is going to be a 2-shot. And I lower your... That doesn't matter, really. Although it is technically special, but it does 40 every time. So as long as we can get a turn where you don't use Dragon Rage, we got a guaranteed KO. I just need to get past you. Or I just need to wait for you to use Scary Face again. You're going to make me waste all of my potions, aren't you? I'm going to use every one of my potions. I'd really rather not because you're the first trainer on the route. But if that's the way it's going to be, I know people said dual chop. How much we talking? Nothing. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and take you out. I know people said Pokemon Y X and Y in general are pretty easy games to Nuzlocke. Tell that to this Axew before the second gym and to the freaking double battle Furfru, whatever you want to call it. I call bull. I'm not so sure I agree with that sentiment that this is an easy game to Nuzlocke. I've already lost more. How many? We lost a lot of Pokemon in our Martlock, but that's kind of by design. Yeah, we lost a lot of Pokemon in Martlock. Never mind. Maybe we're on pace. Maybe we're on pace for Rumble Nuzlocke. I don't know. Oh, I should cross names out of who's dead. Numel is dead. Bunnelby, trashed, gone. Okay, one more battle, just to see. I don't have strength yet, guys. You gotta stop putting this thing in my face that I can't see. Trainer tips, you can do all these things. All right, we'll go ahead and fight this trainer. Let me guess, he's gonna have an Axew. I really hope not. Mien Fu shouldn't be able to touch me. Shouldn't be able to touch me, but that doesn't mean he won't be able to. So safe side, switch out into Zubat. Go for that sweet big boy wing attack. Yeah, he had nothing to attack me. But, again, better safe than sorry. Wing attack this guy. And maybe get a little bit... of course you are. Maybe get a little levels on Honedge. I'm trying to, find something to show you guys. Germix kills 99.9% of germs. Look at that great camera. Oh, there's the focus we were looking for. Hey, could you stop? The only thing you should be detecting right about now is my lack of patience. Thank you so much. Wing attack, please be a one-shot. Oh, thank you so much. Zubat wasn't messing around. Zubat wasn't wanting to deal with another... Don't do this, kids. It's not good. Honedge wants to learn Pursuit. Absolutely, I will teach him Pursuit. Go ahead and get rid of Tackle. Again, Cut is just a better... Oh, God, Germex everywhere. Cut is just a better tackle. We'll probably keep Swords Dance on Honedge for a while, not only because it's the name of him, but also things. Yeah, also things. I'm going to quickly heal up our Pokemon that need it, like Zubat and like the villain. And then I'm going to fight this last trainer before we end today's episode, because I want to feel like I made some sort of progress. I mean, technically, we did do a Wonder Trade, and that is some good progress, but next episode should be loaded with encounters, I would think. And then we might Pancham. Next episode should be loaded with encounters, and then we might hit a bit of a lull. Just a heads up, if you want to unsubscribe right now and come back in with 3 episodes. No, stay for the next couple episodes, then unsubscribe for a couple episodes, and then, the world's your oyster. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. I need all 355 of you. If it goes down to 354, then what's the point in continuing this? What's the point? Pancham's gonna leer me. I'm not really that scared of it because I'm a Zubat, and I'm gonna pretty much body you with his wing attack. I would think if we bodied the Mienfoo, not quite as bodied. You are 1 level higher, going for the double leer. So we're definitely gonna have to switch out after this battle. But I should be safe to just... Yeah, I was like, there's no... I'm trying to think of priority. Could have had Mach Punch, but we really resist that, so... That would, even with the -2 defense, that's not a big deal. Zubat grows to level 22. We're getting close to Golbat, my friends. And I don't know how much this Zubat loves me, but hopefully that means close to a Crobat. Goldeen is going to come in next. Let's go ahead and switch into Magikarp because I forgot about him, honestly, for the rest of the episode. And we still are trying to get this guy to level 20. so that we can get something good out of him. Goldeen, level 17. I was going to give you a chance, but a chance you will no longer receive, Magikarp. You are not ready to take on your pretty fish sister, if you will. I don't think all fish are related. Great. Like the 2 times that Minun has been out in this episode, he's been confused both times. Once by a Volbeat and once by this Goldeen, but he hits no matter what. Himself, I should say. He hits himself no matter what. Heck, should do nothing. Nothing. Okay, we're safe to even hit ourselves in confusion one more time and go for the spark on this Goldeen. Oh, we'll just snap out of it. You like how I did that, guys? Snap out of it? I'm fine from that. Nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. I was going to say, if you got confused again, I'd be a little upset, but we'll go for the second spark and take out the Goldeen. Guys, does anybody want to come give big old Joshy a back rub? Joshy's feeling a little tight. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Skiddo is going to come in as your final Pokemon, so of course we will go back into Magikarp one last time, and we'll switch into probably Zubat. Are you normal grass type or just grass type? Not that we have anything that's super effective against normal anyway, but we could go for Honedge. Give Honedge a chance to shine. Let's give Honedge a chance to shine. He's a new boy, which means I don't want to lose him, but I also want to see what he can do. And even though we're like 3 levels under this thing, I trust him. Razor Leaf coming in, how much we talking? 6 damage, that's nothing. Even a crit is not going to do that much. Hit him with that Fury Cutter that gets stronger as each turn. Razor Leaf coming in again, no crit. Even a crit next turn doesn't really matter. Ooh, baby boy, that's what I'm talking about. And you know what? If this thing hits us with another Razor Leaf, go for it, man. Go for it. I do not care. Okay, a crit still doesn't kill. Well, no, I don't. I think a crit still could technically not kill. Doesn't matter because freaking we're going to get a critical slice on this boy. Seeing Honedge really wants me to play some sort of sword-based game. I don't know what. If you guys have any suggestions for sword-based games, one of my favorite is a game that was like, it was like free on Xbox Live, and I just decided to test it out just because. Zubat is evolving. It's called Dust and Elysian Tail, I think is Elysian, something like that. Tail. It was a lot of fun for a free game. Highly recommend it if you've never played it. I know some people that played it. I know my friend Joji's played it, and he liked it very much as well. So if you guys like those kind of games that literally is just combo mashing kind of game, but also some like puzzle platforming, it's a freaking good game. Zubat has evolved into Golbat, which is good because it means you're going to be a little bit less frail. A little bit less frail. Still pretty frail, but you're not going to die quite as easily. Let's see how our Pokemon are doing here. Honedge, you could use a potion probably, but I'm not going to give it to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.